Hi guys, it's Granny here. Wanted to touch base with you today about the Courtney Clenney. She was the Courtney Clenney case. She was the OnlyFans model who ended up unaliving her live-in boyfriend, Christian Abuselli. I think that's how you say the name. Um, for the relatives out there, please forgive me if I said it wrong. Um, So we want to get into that. We're going to break it down a little bit today. Her trial will be coming up at some point here. Um, I don't believe it's set yet, uh, but let's get into it. All right. So Courtney made it pretty big in the um, OnlyFans realm. You know, I thought that I was pretty up to hip, pretty pretty hip, up to date, whatever you wanna say. Now I'm really sounding like Granny, aren't I? Um, but I had never heard of OnlyFans until this case. Yeah, just not into that stuff, I guess, but, um, yeah, I'd never heard of it. So, I was watching a video about this case or something, and somebody said, "Well, everybody knows what OnlyFans is," and I'm like, I don't know. Needless to say, now I do know, guys. Oh my gosh. Um, just when you think you know, proud of yourself, pat yourself on the back, you've learned quite a bit, and oh my gosh, there's always more to learn, right? Um, anyway, Courtney is accused of unaliving her boyfriend by stabbing him to death. Um, and in her OnlyFans work, she used the name Courtney Taylor, and her work was X-rated. Um, when she has admitted that she did stab him, but she told investigators at the time that she was acting in self-defense. Okay. Well, I guess this couple had police over there quite a bit. There was um, a lot of altercations. The relationship sounds as though it was pretty violent, pretty physical, and pretty toxic. And in the beginning, police initially agreed with her account of the incident, which took place at their home in Miami, Florida on April 3rd. But after further investigation, officers charged her with second-degree murder last December. Um, her lawyer, Frank Preto, said he was completely shocked by her arrest and added that they look forward to clearing her name in court. They've been trying to um, I guess get her release her with no bail and release her to her parents' home under house arrest, and the judge said no. Um, so initially, at the end of last year, a status conference was set for Monday, February 6th. They're pretrial hearings that allow the judge, the prosecutor, and the defense team to meet to discuss the case and its progress. Now, I have not heard anything about that. I was doing some research, you know, didn't hear anything about that one. Um, as if they've even met, although they must have, because she put in a not guilty plea. So, um, yeah, detectives investigating Obumseli's death claimed that the couple had a documented history of violence, with the Miami Police Department report alleging the pair had suffered a tempestuous relationship since November of 2020, with multiple incidents of domestic violence from both sides over the period of their relationship. Last summer, footage emerged showing Clenney apparently attacking her boyfriend, a 27-year-old cryptocurrency investigator, in an elevator of their apartment building, One Paraiso. A surveillance camera captured the incident, which happened just a month before Obumseli's death. In the clip, which was shared with Newsweek in August by Miami-Dade State Attorney Catherine Fernandez, Clenney repeatedly strikes Obumseli and tries to yank his hair. He mostly remained defensive, using his arm to try to block her blows, but he then pushed her back and hit her several times in response. As the doors opened, he walked out of the elevator, with Clenney continuing to hit and push him from behind as she followed him. During her hearing in December, Clenney sobbed while her legal team insisted again that she had been acting in self-defense when she stabbed her boyfriend. Um, and from the evidence presented during this hearing, the court does not find the defendant's claim of self-defense on April 3rd credible. There is no dispute that the defendant unalived the victim in this case. The only factual issue in dispute is whether the defendant was acting in self-defense and whether this claim rendered the state's evidence doubtful. Clearly, defendant and victim had a sadly volatile relationship. Um, so yeah, it is an awful, awful case. They did release a picture of her. Um, and it's horrible. It shows her in a robe and sweatpants, um, and just a bra, but she is covered head to toe in blood. Even her hair is all full. Her hands were, her feet were. Um, just some pretty gruesome pictures. They showed um, pictures of the apartment. Evidently, she had tried to move his body. And it's pretty bad. They even showed the knife. She is the one that called 911. He was still alive when she called. Um, but yeah, I was going to kind of show those pictures. I don't think that I really want to do that, though. They're pretty graphic. Um, it's not just not a nice thing to see, but I thought that I would touch base on this case because this hearing could happen at any time. We don't know when. Um, I don't know if all of a sudden they want to try to keep it secret. Oh, gosh. Sorry, guys. Got tired all of a sudden, but I don't know if they want to keep it secret or just what's happening, but it's not, it's kind of sad. It really is. Um, I will show you just one clip. Let's share my screen. Um, so this is the top portion of her, and you can kind of see the blood in her hair. Um, and pictures of her now. I don't know if I can scroll up quick enough. Well, you can tell that she's gained a little weight in court. She's not as thin as she was in this picture. Um, and without the makeup, she almost looks like a different person, honestly. But this is her, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this case. You know, I am a firm advocate in um, if you're in a toxic relationship, get out. I mean, we went through that with um, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial, right? Um, and how I was reading to you just a little bit earlier that, Christian was in the elevator pushing her away, right? And then she kept coming at him, and you know, I don't know. It just very sad. Finally he ended up hitting her. Um, but I think for the most part, you could see that he was really trying to get away. I am going to try to, while I'm talking here, find that video um, with her and him, and I can share that one because that one is not too bad. Okay, so I did find it. Let's share the screen again. I'm getting a little better, guys, about this. All right. Um, Here it is. So you can see that for the most part, he was just pushing her away, even trying to hold her, just so that, you know, he she could stop her from hitting him. She was trying to actually pull out his hair, which is kind of sad. Um, but yeah, it's really, really sad. And you know, I guess that his family, is suing her now. Um, and we'll see what happens. And I will keep you guys abreast of everything that goes on here. Um, and really exciting today, we grew by over 6 members, and that's exciting to me. I'm really excited. When we get to 100 guys, I will do a giveaway, and I will figure that out this week so that I can let you guys know what it is. And go to our community page. You'll see my puppy on there, and you will see I'm just going to share little tidbits of my personal life with you on that page. I'll also share things that we're doing as we grow and we get bigger, and I'll probably put the prize on there as well. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching another episode of Granny's Crime Busters. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe and like and even share the content. You can follow us on any of our other social media platforms at YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We really appreciate you guys, and you can also email us at granny'scrimebusters@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the